Winans has a modest proposal. He thinks we should do it the way the English do.
Once someone's identified as a suspect, the media has to go black. Nothing else can be reported on the case until either the suspect is cleared or the verdict is in. And I think that's the only atmosphere in which you can have truly blind justice.
Where there's violence, prisoner on prisoner, is any of that likely to happen at Danbury?
It's not going to be violence. It would be hazing. It would be inmates who are maybe asking her for a little bit of financial help for their families on the outside. One of the things that I was thinking about is I wouldn't be surprised to see a bidding war break out among the inmates at Danbury as to who's going to sell what they know about Martha to the National Enquirer. My advice to Martha going into prison would be to keep her head down and her mouth shut.
And then that writing, after that, he put out a book about the whole ordeal called Trading Secrets. So he's got a lot to say about this. Foster, good to see you.
Good afternoon.
Obviously, you have a very unique perspective on all of this. What strikes you so far about this case against Martha Stewart?
Well, first of all, I think this should have been settled a long time ago. It seems like a publicity stunt to me on the part of the U.S. Attorney's Office to draw attention to the cop being on the beat.
He runs a writer's workshop in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and lectures to college students about ethics.
History is full of people who redeemed themselves by talking about their circumstances.
He says it's important for others embroiled in scandal to search not just for profit, but for redemption as well. George Lewis, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Did they try to make an example out of her? How did you read the prosecution?
There were two principal mistakes made. I think Martha was not honest with her first lawyer, and I think when he took her in to be interviewed, that's when the lying started. The second mistake was she didn't, sort of come clean, and she had opportunities. I don't think she's being made an example of. I think she put herself in this position. And what's the prosecutor going to do? Jeffrey Toobin in the New Yorker writes, what the prosecutors, what are they going to do? Walk away?
Sure, they can't just pretend it didn't happen.
You can't unring a bell.
Yeah.
Well, why then do you say she won't be arrested, but her goose is cooked? Are you making some distinction?
The arrested is the handcuffs.
I get it. So you don't think they're going to do a big public humiliation deal on her?
I think that they're trying to do that in Congress.
You have any feelings about why that is?
Sure, she's a celebrity suspect, and Congressman Jim Greenwood, who is the chairman of that committee, is running for re-election, and I think anybody who was in that position would love to have it's a great opportunity to get out front.